You've probably met one before. Maybe you're even dealing with one right now. Someone who made you feel like the most special person in the room and then slowly tore you apart from the inside. But here's the thing most people never ask. Why you? Out of everyone around them, why did they choose you? It wasn't random. Narcissists don't pick their targets by accident. They follow patterns, predictable, calculated patterns. And once you see them, you'll never fall for it again. 1. You're highly empathetic. This is the #1 trait narcissists look for. If you feel other people's pain deeply, if you're the person everyone comes to when they need comfort, you're exactly what a narcissist wants, because empathy is fuel to them. They need someone who will absorb their emotions, tolerate their outbursts, and keep trying to understand them no matter what. A cold, indifferent person is useless to a narcissist, but someone who feels everything, that's a gold mine. Studies in personality psychology show that people high in empathy are significantly more likely to stay in toxic relationships longer because they keep believing they can fix the other person. And narcissists know this instinctively. They can sense it within minutes of meeting you, the way you listen, the way your face softens when someone shares something painful. They see it, and they move toward it like a moth to light. 2. You have a strong need to be needed. This one is tricky because it feels like a strength. You're reliable, you're the one who shows up, you're the fixer, the helper, the one who holds everything together. But narcissists see this differently. They see someone who won't leave, because leaving would mean admitting they couldn't save the relationship. If your identity is wrapped up in being needed, a narcissist will make sure you always feel like they can't survive without you. They'll create crisis after crisis. They'll call you at 2 in the morning, sobbing. They'll tell you you're the only one who understands them. And every time you show up, you're not proving your love, you're proving that the trap is working. 3. You struggle with boundaries. Narcissists test your boundaries early. They'll say something slightly inappropriate and watch how you react. They'll cancel plans last minute. They'll ask for favors that feel a little too big, a little too soon. And if you let it slide, if you laugh it off, make excuses for them, or just stay quiet, they know they found someone they can push. Research on interpersonal exploitation shows that boundary violations escalate gradually. It never starts with something outrageous. It starts with something small enough to ignore. And each time you ignore it, the line moves, until one day you look around and realize you have no lines left at all. 4. You recently went through something difficult. Grief, a breakup, a job loss, a move to a new city. Narcissists are drawn to people in transition, people whose defenses are temporarily down. When you're hurting, you're more open to connection. You're more willing to overlook red flags because the warmth feels so good compared to the cold you've been sitting in. And narcissists are experts at providing that warmth in the beginning. Psychologists call it love bombing, an overwhelming flood of attention, affection, and validation designed to make you dependent before you even realize what's happening. It feels like rescue, but it's recruitment. 5. You tend to see the best in people.
Optimism is a beautiful trait until someone weaponizes it against you. If you naturally give people the benefit of the doubt, if you believe that everyone has good intentions deep down, a narcissist will exploit that relentlessly. Every lie gets a second chance. Every manipulation gets reframed as a misunderstanding. Every cruel moment gets buried under the memory of how wonderful they were in the beginning. And here's the painful truth. Narcissists don't change because you believe in them hard enough. Your optimism doesn't heal them. It just gives them more room to operate. The longer you hold on to the version of them you met on day one, the longer they get to keep using you. And hey, if any of this is hitting close to home, consider subscribing. We break down patterns like this every week so you can see what's really happening around you. 6. You were raised to prioritize others. This is the deepest pattern of all. Many people who end up in narcissistic relationships grew up in homes where their needs came second. Maybe you had a parent who was emotionally unavailable. Maybe you learned early that love was something you had to earn by being good, being quiet, being helpful. That programming runs deep, and narcissists can sense it because you already know the role. You already know how to shrink yourself to make someone else comfortable. You already know how to silence your own pain so you don't make waves. A narcissist doesn't have to train you. You came pre-trained. And that's not your fault, but recognizing it, that's your responsibility. Here's what all of this comes down to. Narcissists don't pick weak people. They pick strong people. People with big hearts, deep empathy, and an almost unlimited capacity to give. The very things that make you a good person are the things that make you a target. But knowledge is the thing that changes the equation. Once you see the patterns, the spell breaks. You stop blaming yourself. You stop wondering what you did wrong, and you start protecting the one person you've been neglecting this whole time, yourself.